Hello. I'm not sure how many people have been watching the series that I've been doing on Final Fantasy so far, but today I did like another 4 hours and I lost 3 hours of footage. Um, it was mainly story and side. It was mostly side quest stuff actually. It's not really story, but I ended up like the piece that not my it was my mouse crashed and I couldn't move it from the center, and I kept trying to plug in every USB slot I had and it just wasn't going for it. So I ended up to turn it off, turn it back on, and restart and re-record because the previous recording, because where I stopped the stream, or I just turned everything off, it corrupted it, and there was no way to recover it. So, but for any of those who are watching, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And yeah, this is obviously quite. This is quite this is a few side quest things I was doing here in this bit. So not much story stuff. Mainly all you've got to know is that Clive has found his uncle. His uncle's found him alive, and they were just reminiscing, and said he's going to aid him by getting him a ship to go to the mainland to take out a mother crystal. That's where his mother is, with the Holy Emperor, I think it is, and who's the Bahamut's father, I believe. So then go for the mother crystal, but they need to get the ship ready. So in that time, it's like obviously story quest, skip ahead time, but I was just doing side quests like hunts and things. So yeah, enjoy. Thanks very much. Cheers.
You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
It's not untrue.
Let's say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest failing.
It's not untrue.
Let's say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest failing.
Fucking hell.
The one thing I cannot believe, though, is all this about you being Sid. You were always such a good boy, but now you're quite the outlaw. Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle. Right then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass. This will be fun. This will be fun. Over there. Go on.
She's a fine ship, isn't she? Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days. Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus. Something on your mind?
Monsters. When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. When I served the Iron Kingdom. Because once they learned that Lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could. And so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's. I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused. And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything at all. I had become a monster.
Jill.
Had become a monster. I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand? I don't want to be a monster. I want to choose a different path, a better path. To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past. to come
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me. When you do, I'll be standing there with you.
Thank you,
As you stood with me.
Clive. I must atone for my sins. Thank you. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be. Only then, when it's done,
Just
will the monster cease.
promise me that you won't die with it. Now, let's get some sleep. The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others. Let's get some sleep. The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others.
Here are the monsters.
Only the Founder knows what awaits us in the Ike.
Here are the
Kingdom. But Vivian could probably make an educated guess.
Typical noble.
Educated guess.
easy.
How did we never hear about these guardians of
There
the
are
Flame?
new billets being posted.
Clive! Oh, am I glad to see you?
Is something wrong?
It's Blackthorn. He ain't himself, and if I'm honest, he ain't been for a while. Normally, it only takes a couple of drinks to something's getting him down. It's like he's lost his spark, you know? But I'm thinking he might if we both bent his ear, because he respects you. Something's getting him down. It's like he's lost
Fine.
his spark. Knew you'd
But if he doesn't want to talk, we let him be.
All right. Now, he'll only smell a rat if we both turn up at once. Wait a bit, then...
If he doesn't want to talk.
He'll only smell a rat if we both turn up at once. Wait a bit, then...
Oh, Clive! Welcome to the patron.
The Patron's Whisper. Does that mean...
Oh no, that's still me. It's just Karen has a toll. I still catalogue every item that arrives, in addition to setting aside those tokens of appreciation. I still catalogue every item that Your benefactors are a generous lot.
Police Argos and Clive renowned inspiring nameless benefits and cross those wings to donate money of Clive's cause. Visit digital patrons of the Highway Most of you renown and accept any donations available.
All yours.
For the tea house, respect,
Here you are.
pillow talk.
All yours.
Berserker ring, nice.
All yours.
Tea house, respect.
Here you are.
135 renown, okay.
All yours.
Expand renown, right, renown goes up quite high.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
Expand renown, right, renown goes up quite high.
Best of luck out there,
Temporary
Sid.
decrease protect pressure with each precision dodge. Oh, that's kind of spicy. Temporary decrease protect pressure with each. Let's go. Have that on. That's kind of spicy.
How are you doing? Here you go.
Seen enough?
Here you go.
I didn't take you for a scholar, Ivan.
Oh, this? Well, it's valid. I borrowed it from old tomes. Seems there's no creature in the realms. Oh, where's your sense of adventure, Sid? Honestly, from spit roasts to sweetmeats, this book has them all. What a...
If it's my blessing you're hoping for.
Well, I'm no hunter, Sid. The first, but you're made of sterner stuff.
If it's my blessing you're... Something to...
Fantastic!
So,
Chance's stew. It was once a favourite among the Gormans of Oriflamme, if the author is to be believed. The only problem is that while the recipe is extremely detailed in most respects, it's a beast, no doubt. Most likely something that would make easy work of a simple cook with more broth than brawn, but unwanted violets.
Does the book say anything?
Well, only that the sweetest violets sprout atop the bed of roses.
Roses. Does the book say anything? Rosaria, perhaps? One of the butchers in Martha's Rest might know.
Culinary pilgrimage. 10 renown. Culinary pilgrimage. Any requests? Chambers first.
That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady.
Deadlands wouldn't be half as bad without all the bloody dust.
Parents stand off this much of wage up, playing time soon, keep you apprised. One-on-one Chris, I once again thank you for giving my word on the lasers, but saying that last video engaged, what time reunion. Still women years ago. He's just saying thank you very much. Apple a day keeps the Otto away.
First August, and now you. What are you pair up to? What's it got to do with me?
August was worried that something had been weighing on your mind. I thought you might want to talk about it.
Did you now? I told you not to stick your nose in my business. What'd you go and do?
Clive just wants to help, innit? What's so bad about that? Talk to him. You never know, you might feel better for getting it all out in the open. Please, mate. What's so bad about that?
Phil, shut you up. It's nothing really. Stupid. Not the sort of thing you bother people about.
Why don't you tell us all the same?
It's nothing really. Stupid. Not the sort of thing you bother. Karen and I have an arrangement. I keep an eye on Goots, and she shows me what the competition's up to. Interesting arms and armor, things like that. Anyway, the other day, she shows me a cuirass she's come by. Masterpiece of level work. Light, supple, and tougher than it had any right to be. Made my stuff look like every clumsy shit. Should have brought the bastard thing there and then just to study it, but I was too proud. Now every time I reach for my hammer, I'm reminded that I'm not the craftsman I thought I was. There. You got what you came for. Now piss off.
All right.
The craftsman I thought I was. There. You got what you came for. Now piss off.
All right. I always thought of old Blackthorn as a bit of a force of nature. Like a storm cloud full of ale. Didn't think anything could rattle him.
Blackthorn's always taken pride in his craft. Questioning it means questioning himself. Something tells me this is only going to get worse. If he has doubts, it will affect his work.
I couldn't agree.
He said he should have bought that cuirass. Assuming you're happy to help that.
Too bloody right.
Glad to hear it. First things... He said he should have bought that cuirass. Karen, do you have a moment? Blackthorn mentioned that you'd recently come by a leather cuirass. An exquisite example of the craft, from what he told us.
And he ain't been himself since he saw it. So...
Sorry, sold it already. Didn't think Blackthorn cared for it the way he turned his nose up. But it was nicely put together, that's for certain. Even if the bloke who made it is a bit of an odd one. Makes all his stuff to order, but the fella who commissioned it refused to pay. He didn't like the colour of summat. So I took...
You don't know where we might find him, do you?
Like I said, he's a bit... Don't trust hunters neither, which means he spends as much time out tracking beasties as he does working their hides.
I see.
He did tell me something, though. Apparently, his next commission's for a set of griffin hide greaves.
Here, there's a griffin on the hunt board. The curse breakers were placing bets on who'd bag it. Now, where the bleeding hell was it sighted? Somewhere in Sambrec, maybe.
Thank you, Karen.
At least you would.
Colonel Vance.
So, it sounds like going after that griffin might be the best.
I'll leave the hunting to you. While you get on with that, I'll ask around the markets.
Good idea.
Colonel Vance it is. Oh, it's in the fucking commission board. Oh, yeah.
I could have sworn we had a few more.
Another birthday from a special helper one called Dozemare. There it is. Colonel Van Westgate Sambrec. Marks available in region. You never gave me that last time. You never gave me that last time. Oh, I can't remember what the fucking gate it said about. Oh, I can't remember what the fucking gate it said about.
Typical nobles.
How did we never hear about these guardians?
Colonel Van Westgate, right. Colonel Van Westgate, right.
Keep them pilchards nice and chilled.
Look at this place.
Keep them pilchards nice and chill.
Let's go.
Keep them pilchards nice and chill.
Let's go. Back to the stables, girl.
Come! You'll not find a bruised pippin in the fresh cut.
All anyone ever wants. Come on. Come on.
Company.
So that fucks up then.
Typical nobles. Cowering behind them.
Passing on the trail from Lostwing to Caer Northern. Lostwing to Caer Northern. Passing on the trail from Lostwing to Caer Northern. Lostwing to Caer Northern.
Good day to you. Good day to you.
The crystals we get from the table.
What can I interest you in today?
Good day. Good day.
Word is, the Black Shields took a hiding.
No use calling Ambrosia now. This is no time to ride. No use calling Ambrosia now. This is no time to ride.
Ready, go? Ready, go?
Good girl.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Fly.
Let's go. Let's go. Griffins don't exactly make for easy prey. Let's hope our craftsman hasn't bitten off more than he can chew.
Fuck me, man, like... It does... Why not just say Cairn Northern Rivergate instead of Cairn Northern Westgate? About to get fucked up. Making me run all over this fucking map.
The other worker will have to wait. Look sharp.
You're finished. Fucking get cleaned. You're finished. Fucking get cleaned. Mate, you know we're getting some bad boy fucking weapon from this. Mate, you know we're getting some bad boy fucking weapon from this.
Is something there, boy? Something there, boy. Could that be our man? Are you all right?
Dare say I'll survive. That griffin caught me before I could get an arrow off.
More likely than not.
Dare say I'll survive. The name's Camille. I'm a lowly leather worker, if you couldn't tell by the smell of me.
Not so lowly from what I hear. Do you remember selling to a merchant by the name of Karen?
She's not an easy woman to forget. Bought a cuirass from me after I lost my buyer. Quite taken with my work, as far as I recall. Didn't stop her bartering me down to a pittance, though. She sent you for a refund?
It's not her who sent me.
Didn't stop her bartering me down to a pittance, though. She sent you for a refund?
It's not her who sent me.
Well, consider me flattered.
You should be. He's a master of his art, and not an easy man to impress.
Blacksmiths are proud folk. It's a rare thing indeed for one to praise a glorified tanner. And I don't imagine an impressive swordsman like yourself would be getting your steel from any but the best. I'd dearly love to help a fellow craftsman, but well, actually, I suppose you could give him this.
What is it?
Treated leather. Same stuff I used to make that cuirass. If your man's as skilled as he sounds, he'll know what he's looking at.
You sure?
Well, you did save my life. And thanks to you, I'll be going home with all the griffin hide I can carry. I'd say it's the least I can do. Short of showing him how to make the thing myself, that is. But there are rules against it. Secrets of the trade and whatnot.
In that case, I'll see that he gets it.
I'd be much obliged if you would. Right. I've got some greaves to make. You send your blacksmith my regards.
Will do.
Boom, let's go. Big upgrades. Hey, why don't you just recruit him or take him back to the fucking hideaway, man, so I can, like...
Hopefully this will sweeten Blackthorn's
give me some
mood.
decent fucking gear, man. I've had any accessories for ages. These last quests, polish these off, and that'll be me. And I've got to go through this fucking video and edit it down. All the bits I was talking and the crash. Oh man, the crash. All the bits I was talking and the crash.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Well, those of us who are still here have to look after each other.
Ah, welcome. Times may be hard, but if you got the gill,
Unwanted violets, if you have them. Though.
Boy, I haven't heard folk call them that since you're looking for scorpion tails. Unwanted violets is what folk used to call them back in the day. They turn a wicked purple when you boil them up. Used to chuck them in the pot when there weren't nothing else on offer. When there was a war on, that sort of thing. And even if they were, you and...
Do the scorpions still live nearby?
I dare say they do.
Thank you.
Yo, is that Mr. Spanish God, Mr. JMD? What's going on, man? The birthday man himself. How are you, man? Yo, is that Mr. Spanish God, Mr. JMD? What's going on? I'll just teleport and run. The birthday man himself. How are you, man? Oh, no, it's quickly go across the bridge. Mate, this capture card is dog shit, bro. Is it frozen again? Oh, no, it's frozen. This capture card's frozen me 4 times, yeah? Right, and then the last time, just about 20 minutes ago, it frozen me that bad, it crashed my mouse. So I couldn't move.
Stay sharp.
I couldn't move to deactivate it and activate it. It frozen me that bad. So I had to like turn off the whole PC. Oh, just some bullshit one, man. Just some like USB plug and play one. I didn't have the money for the Elgato. So I had to buy one that was cheaper. Plan is though, once I'm paid in that, I'm probably going to invest in a Elgato for Tekken 8 and that. So I've got like the crisp one. Well, the plan was to get like the subs on Kick, but obviously it's been very quiet and I haven't really got the viewership yet. So that was what the subs was going to go towards. The Elgato. In the end, I just want to grab the cheap one. But yeah, until then. Is it? Oh. Yeah, until then. Oh, that's going to ruin my recording. Oh, mate, this is awful now. This is the most awful. I mean, part 5 on YouTube is going to be so shit. Like, sorry, I mean, not many people watch them anyway, so it's fine.
Scorpions. At least I know what I'm up against.
Man, I'm loving it, mate. Loving it. I'm doing about 5-6 hours of it a day. Just putting all the playthroughs on YouTube so it's there sort of thing.
I better get this back to Yvonne before it goes bad.
But yeah, man, really good. Loving it. Loving it. Great stuff. Play it up until next month. My son's due at the end of next month. But then the Tekken 8 beta's around the same time, so hopefully he comes just before that, you know what I mean? Come out nice, you know?
Did you find...
I did indeed.
Marvellous! Let's see. What am I supposed to...
You wouldn't be wrong.
Yeah, he comes the end of July. But I guessed he was going to come on the 26th, 25th, 26th.
I present Chance's Stew, risen once again from the ashes of obscurity. Grab a spoon, Sid. Let's eat while it's hot.
Yeah, all prepped.
I'm
all prepped, mate, all ready to go.
Well, it'll be too late once I've licked the bowl clean. Your loss. Odin's teeth. What assault on the senses. It's like choking on swamp water. And yet, up through the pungency, there rise
cheers, man.
complex, meaty notes. It takes a moment to recover from such an onslaught of flavours.
Sort of flavours.
I must share this gift. I won't rest until a steaming bowl of Chance's stew. A single mouthful, and Molly...
Yeah. Fucking hell. Nice, is that done? Alright, to finish this last quest, then I'm gonna see if I get any new gear, check my stuff, boom. Yeah, I saw the picture, yeah, the little goats, wasn't it? The little goats?
That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
I haven't messaged it back in ages.
How'd it go, Clive? Did you find him, or does the hunt continue?
I found him. And he asked me to give you this.
Some donkeys.
Along with his regards.
You're joking.
He said he wouldn't teach you how to work it, but that if you were as skilled as you sounded, you'd have no trouble understanding how it was done.
Is it? Oh, mate, did you watch Forbidden Door?
So that's his secret. Crafty bastard. He's layered and cross-grained it. Good few times, too. No wonder it's
Oh,
tough.
it's so fucking good, bro.
That's no
They're going to have a
ordinary
hard
iron he's
time
used to get
matching that, man.
finish.
They're going to have a
This
hard
is
time
fine
matching that.
work. Even finer than I thought.
Yeah? I'll take your word
Probably
for
some of
it.
the best wrestling I've ever watched.
Looks like
Kenny
leather to
Omega and
me.
Will Ospreay.
Still, I'm glad you're happy.
Incredible match.
Here, Clive.
Okada
You didn't
versus
catch the fella's
fucking
name, did ya?
what's his
Camille,
name?
I believe.
MJ Danielson. And then fucking
There
Jay
ain't many
White,
level
man.
workers
Jay
in the
White
realm
looking
daft enough to do
absolutely
their own
clean
hunting
as
scene,
well, man.
and his name kept cropping up when I was asking around. Turns out he's from Tabor, and again, most level workers are. But our friend Camille guards a long-held family secret. The details
I remember
of
you
which
saying,
are
man,
the
I
subject
saw
of
the
some
picture of
debate
you
in
with
the
him.
level working
Mate,
community.
he's become such a
Then
mate,
we better keep this
yeah,
close to
way
our
before New
chests.
Japan, man. He's such a star, man. Now he's huge.
Listen, sorry for putting the both of you to all that trouble.
WWE wanted him bad,
Should've
mate.
kept my
They
money to
wanted him
myself.
badly.
Still, I'm glad you
Bullet
found
Club
him.
Gold.
This has cheered me right up.
That was the idea. Clive's idea, anyway. He did most of the work.
It's good to
Really?
have you
Didn't
back,
believe?
Blacko.
Oh, mate, legend.
Just don't expect me to go turning out work like
Yeah,
this.
he looks incredible now,
There's
man.
a reason he does
I
his
remem-
own hunting. He knows
I
exactly.
remember when he was young boy in Japan and he used to fucking sit at the side of the ring during their Kenny Omega matches. And then he was given his chance, wasn't he? And he fucking he done the switchblade on fucking on Kenny, didn't he? When he asked him to join Bullet Club, fucking planted him. And he got the fucking New Japan. He got the Bullet Club shirt and fucking ripped it up. Mental, man.
What hides to look for, and that's how he gets them to layer up so nicely. And don't get me started on how much oiling this leather would need. But I reckon I can make something about as good. Something a curse breaker will have no trouble caring for. Anyway, enough narrowing. I've got work to be getting on with.
Yeah, he's done so well, man. Done so well.
Looks like we won't be needing a new blacksmith.
As if there was a better one out there. I wouldn't have been the same anyway. No one spins a yarn like old Blackthorn in his cups. Right, now that's sorted. Thanks, Clive. You've given me my mate back.
Right, have you given me good gear though? That's what I need to know. Ooh. The Drake Slayer's belt is what I'm talking about. Attend to design. Drake says about design. Design drafts unlock new crafting options.
What do you need?
Let's fucking go, mate.
So, what'll it be?
Right, craft me the cream. Drake Slayer's belt. Electrum. So I've got the Dragon Talons, I've got the Scarletite, I've got the Briar Clamshells. Now I need Electrum. It's from a fucking hunt.
And how am I meant to do that then?
It's from a hunt. I don't believe it. I'm going to go and check the hunts. Unbelievable. I've been robbed.
Typical nobles.
Oh, I've done them all. Done them all. It's unbelievable. Oh, yes, maybe someone's giving me some...
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
Give me the goodies.
Is everything we've received and everything promised? You earned this.
A rose is a rose. Orchestra and roll. Let's go.
Come again. I may have more for you.
Is it? I'll have a look in a second. Because I'm nearly finished. I'm going to come off now anyway. Oh, I got a new Mugen, by the way, as well, actually, saying that. I got a new Mugen. Let me just stop recording anyway. But yeah, that'll do me for today.